What's going on? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm discussing a trade that I took. So I took a couple trades today and I won some, lost some, right? So I won a trade on Meta. And yes, I did a trade on Meta today, which I was up, $500 or so. Then I took a trade on right here, SPX. So this is an option contract or the S&P 500 index that's used for option trading, right? So I've been trying to practice with more shorter term trading, trying to test out some different strategies and just see what I can do. So roughly, I've been using what's called the orb strategy, the open and range breakout. So today is Monday, July 21st, and let me get my purple bar out the way. And so what it is, simply the first 15 minutes, you mark the high and the low, the high and the low. And if you get a break above, you would go long. You get a break below, you would go short, right? It's pretty simple. Pretty simple momentum strategy. Now, I just wanted to talk about what happens when you lose a trade, or like what are some of the factors that happen, or because I don't win 100% of my trades, right? But what I did today, I think a lot of people will do when they're trading. So we're coming off the weekend, so I haven't placed any trades in a couple of days, and it's Monday, right? Mondays are some of my worst trading days ever because I haven't done anything over the weekend. I've studied and looked, prepared for the week. But as far as pressing the buttons and, just getting that itch to press the buttons, like that has not been satisfied. So what happens is I will force a trade, and that's exactly what I did. I forced a trade today, and my Meta trade that I won it was a swing trade. So I had been in it for like 2 weeks already, so I was expecting to win on that. But my day trade, I'm trying to get better at specifically day trading, getting in and out of the same day, right? And I've been doing fairly good the past couple weeks. Like if you follow me on TikTok or even see some of my YouTube shorts, like I post my profits. I'm probably gonna start posting the losses too. I know people want to see that for transparency, but I try to keep my losses very small, so it's kind of like nothing to really show, but I don't win every single day. So what happened in this trade? So the market opened, positive day overall so far while the market's still open. Got a couple hours to market close. It seemed like it was there for me, right? So what happened? If my strategy is to go long when it breaks, what happened? My heart was beating fast, right? Like I knew I was not in a good place because I like for this strategy, I like for it to break and come back. Like for it to break, come back, then I'll go long. It never came back. Like this trade just kept going. It just kept going. And which is okay because normally I'll still hop in and just ride with it. But today I didn't. Like I kind of froze up, like I was just hesitant. And then I accidentally placed what's called a limit order. So on my swing trades, my longer option trades, I'm specific on what number I pick to get into the trade. But what I realized is when you're day trading, it's almost better to go with a market order. And kind of depending on what you're doing, especially if you're doing a breakout strategy like that. It's like get in the market order just to get in the trade so you can ride the momentum. And I did not do that. I placed a limit order and then it didn't fill, and then so I panicked and I changed my limit price way too high, and then I got filled at a bad price, and I ended up getting filled like right in this area. So by this point I'm flustered, right? I'm flustered, like because I knew I wanted to get in right around here, so I'm flustered. I was up $200 on this trade. And I was like, I'm used to doing like, 1,000, somewhere between 1,000 and 5,000 a day. That's what I'm used to doing. And I was like, oh, it's just $200, making $200 an hour is not bad, and it didn't even take me that long. It would only been like 15 minutes or so. And so what I did was I just held on to the trade, just out of spite. I just held on to it. And then, I went in, I set my stop loss for like a 30% stop loss, and I got stopped out. But I didn't follow my rules. You know, you have to have a system in place and you have to follow your rules. But that's neither here nor there, because you have to also too is like not fall into the trap of revenge trading and things like that. So what am I doing now? Well, I mean, I still made a little money today, so I just need to be appreciative. I didn't make what I wanted to make, but that's okay. I'm living to fight another day. There's always tomorrow, and so I'll come back, try it again. But I just want to be transparent and just kind of walk you guys through like what happens when, you know, a investor or trader, you know, lose a trade, right? And so that's kind of what I was going through today when I was trading SPX. So like I literally just was not following my rules. I was not calm. I should have took a break. I should have just caught my breath and just waited on the market to reset. Like I saw this playing out. Like I could have just waited. I could have just waited and maybe re-entered here, but I didn't. I just forced it. And I held on to it. I could have got out. Cause I saw the momentum was dying. Like you see the volume dropping off. Like I saw all that, but you know, I got in my own way today, but it's okay. Still walked away with a little money, and I'm very appreciative of every dollar. So I'm not trying to say like a couple $100 is not a lot of money, which it is. But, you know, until the next time, peace.